Hi everyone and welcome to my place. I've got this new design that I just have to share and I'm calling it Romancing the Roses, and it's a pillow of roses onto a pillar of roses, and it is so easy. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I wanted to have a little bit of a chat about colour. Now lots of people say to me, oh, what do you think is the best colour for designing with for at night and for functions, Astar? Well, I want you to know that white is your best friend. The reason I say that is because white gives light, whereas reds, purples and blues, they draw the light out. So if you've done this beautiful arrangement for a function and it's at night time, they will just recede away. So my thoughts are, why would you put all of that work into doing a beautiful floral display if it looks dark and moody and just recesses itself or just disappears into the light? So if you're ever stuck, keep with whites. If you're ever stuck on what kind of whites, I always like to stick to the one type of flower. And when you look at roses, look, you've got the spray roses, you've got the big open Alaskan roses, you've also got these lovely little budded roses. So there's your story. All together, you've got this beautiful visual of different forms and shapes and sizes. And when you put them all together, you've got this beautiful story that's all happening, and you actually didn't have to do much work. Now, let me just take you to the next level. The other thing is, green will always be your best friend. Green is a connecting, harmonizing, balancing color, and it will bring all of your forms together. If you're using something that's really, really bright and vibrant, this just gives the eye a little bit of calm. The other thing that I love about the ivy is ivy moves. So if your design is just like a round ball and you want to make it look like it's moving, green is your color. Now, as I said, this is pillows of roses onto a pillar of roses. I found these. These are fantastic. They come on a grid. I'll just take that little price tag off. And I think I paid $6 for this. I think it's fantastic. When you see it, it's just like, oh yeah, it's roses and there's some peonies and there's some hydrangeas. Now what I love about this is you've got creams and whites all connecting and blending quite beautifully. I looked at it and I thought, now what could I do with this? And then I just remembered that these have got these little tags, like, so there's a, hold on, let me just get this up. So they've got little sticky thing there and they've got a little eyelet there, and they connect in together. Now some work quite well. Just push those in there like this. Oh, for goodness sake. One moment, hold on. You too will be nearly my age one day, and you will also discover that your eyes don't work as well as they could. Now, if they don't stick in, because what I do is, because I can't be bothered mucking around, see this here? This is a cable tie. Just get your cable tie and just stick that in there and into there, and then you'll know that nothing is going to come out. And it would be nice if I had white ones, but when I use white, you can't see what I'm doing. So just, and take that bit off there, going up to the top here, just do exactly the same. And you get, the great thing about these is you can cut to fit. And I always hate doing things like this when I'm demonstrating here, because it always looks like I'm clumsy. Well, I am a bit clumsy, but my hands are too big. That's the problem that I have. But anyway, take that to there, and I just need for goodness sake, one more of those. Pull that tight, and you, as I said, you can cut this to whatever size you desire. And while I'm here, I might as well do this bit here. So I am going to need 3, but I'm sure that if you just spend a bit of time, you can use the hooks and the little eyelets that they have actually, or the manufacturers provided. Okay, so there we have our cylinder. Now the next, take those off. Oh, can't see anything. Oh, too big. Okay, the next thing is I've just got a cylinder vase. This I covered. I used this for a project ages ago, and I used some of that contact paper to cover it so that it looked like marble, and it'll be perfect for what I want to do today. So that goes into there, and that forms our beautiful pillar. Now, this is a really great way of making something look a little bit bigger, just bringing this up. It's almost like a nice topiary, gorgeous. Okay, the next to go in are the roses, and as I said, the best way forward is to use a combination of different sized roses, and that will actually help to make your story. Now the other thing is here, I've got 5 of these. So what I thought I would do with these is just bring those all into my hand like so, and then with the bigger roses, just bring those around the outside. You could intersperse these if you wanted to, but this here is usually the best way of doing it. So I've got 6 of those, and I'm just going to keep that for the end. Oh no, I'll do it now. So just bring that down and into there like so. Put those down so that they're all the same size. They can just plonk into there. Oh, look at that. Oh, already it's starting to look good. Now I've got a few of these here, so these can just get stuck into there. So see how the picture's all starting to come together quite beautifully, and you don't have to be too hard and fast in how you're doing these. If you want to make them all neat and tidy, you can, but as I keep always going on about, nothing in nature is perfect, so just don't beat yourself up. Just push those all around there. These can be lifted up if you want, and I've got one more, so I'm just going to bring that into the centre to bring that through like so. Give those a wee shuffle up, which I will fix it and make it look neat in a minute. Okay, the next to go in, as I said, is the green. There is nothing like green to bring harmony and balance into your design. I've only got 3 pieces of that, but that's okay. Now this design would work well with fresh or artificial, or you could put some other flowers into it. How quick and easy is that? Pillows of roses on a pillar of roses. I think it's great. Great entertainment, great celebration flowers, easy to put together. I hope you've enjoyed this because I've enjoyed sharing it with you. See you again another day.